So the first thing to consider in finding solitude is to have a place that is quiet. Now, when I say quiet, I don't necessarily mean a lack of noise or having no noise at all. What I mean more of is the busyness of activity around. It's much more beneficial to be in a place that is tranquil, quiet in a sense that there's not a bunch of different distractions taking place while you're trying to connect with God. For some people, this will be best when there actually is quiet and silence around. Other people like to listen to worship music or instrumental music. Whatever your preference is, just find a place where you're not constantly being tempted to draw your attention away from God. Now, once you've found that nice, quiet place, free of distraction, the next thing you want to consider is creating a peaceful environment. And so what I mean by that is there's many different factors that contribute to how we're responding to God, how we're hearing from Him, how we're able to enter into His presence. So like a cold, dimly lit room, a cluttered office, a place where there's plenty of reminders of stress and things to do, that's going to be a place that's really going to hinder you in your connection with God. Although I do believe that spending time with God and connecting with Him, it's an internal process. That doesn't mean that external factors can't be a great hindrance. You want to cultivate an environment that encourages deep spiritual growth. Something as simple as a nice piece of art, a little bit more light, a candle, whatever it is to you that brings out that quaint, quiet, peaceful atmosphere is going to be beneficial in connecting with God. This place of solitude that you find, it needs to be a safe haven. If it's a place that's very cluttered and kind of stressful to be in, you're not going to long to go there. Being with God is a retreat from the busyness of our day, from the busyness and stresses of our normal schedule, and we need to find a place that allows us to enter into that presence most easily. So finding a place that you long to retreat to is going to be key in developing consistency in your devotional life. So now that you've found this quiet space, you've created this peaceful environment, the next thing that you need to focus on is eliminating distractions. Nowadays, there are so many distractions that I don't even think we're aware of. Just driving down the road, you're bombarded with billboards, and watching television, there's advertisements constantly pouring through. To find a place where you can just be free of all of that nonsense is going to be crucial to really go deeper with God. The greatest piece of advice I can offer when it comes to eliminating distractions is to not bring your phone with you to your quiet time. You can put it on silent while you're having your quiet time, but even then, it's just a reach away. It's very tempting to see, what's going on Facebook, or see if you got a new text or a new email or anything like that. So the greatest piece of advice I can offer you is just to not even have it with you at all. Set it outside the room that you're going to be in. Don't bring it with you if you're going on a walk in the woods. Wherever that space is, leaving your phone behind is going to be a great way that you can avoid distractions and really concentrate on being with Jesus. Last but not least, it's important to be consistent with this place that you choose to have your devotion time. This is important because we're creatures of habit, and if we start to couple a place with an activity, it becomes much easier to enter into that activity when we're in that place. So basically, when you have a space, a prayer closet, a study, a spare room, a house of prayer that you go to, wherever it is, once you enter into that place, you know what time it is. You know it's time to connect with God. So if you consistently do that time and time again, it'll be much easier to enter into the presence of God, because your body, your mind, and everything is just acclimated that, okay, that's what happens here. This is what we do when we come into this room.
Hey, this is Tyler Cook, head instructor here at Ivy Hop Academy. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you want more content like this, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever we put out new content. And if you'd like to learn more about Ivy Hop Academy or take a look at any of our courses, make sure to visit us at ivyhopacademy.org. We'll see you soon.